Hey, what's up, go-getters? So today I want to do a video. I want to kind of go back in my stomping grounds a little bit, and I still do this, but I want to talk about some print-on-demand, some POD tips that are crucial for your success in 2023, okay? Let's not drag over those old bad habits, okay, that were literally sinking your business from 2022. Let's not drag that mess over into 2023. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background, I have been doing e-commerce for over 10 years now and counting. Of course, I still do a lot of other stuff. I still coach, I still mentor, I still inspire and all that. But the reason why I can so freely show up and be able to inspire you and be able to coach you and not be hard up for the money is because your girl is behind the scenes as an e-commerce power seller. I have been for almost 11 years now. So I don't want to stop sharing these tips on the channel because you know what? You got to get to your bag, okay? You need to have a business model in your business that is stable, that is going to bring you income. You need to have a skill in your life that is really going to bring you income ongoing. So if you want to pursue your passions or help people or do other things, you can do so freely because your bag is secured, okay? And with me, power selling, e-commerce is a gift. It's definitely my true gift. I can do it with my eyes closed. I can do it in my sleep, okay? And I want to talk to you guys all about that. So print on demand, what is print on demand? For those of you who clicked on this video because you were curious about what print on demand is and you don't know what that is, guys, print on demand is basically when you don't have to have physical products in your house or anywhere like that. So you don't have to actually physically ship anything. You don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. You don't have to handle any products. You actually work with a supplier who prints out the products and produces the products for you. And when you get an order, they will fulfill that order on demand. So you don't have to invest in a large amount of inventory or do anything like that in order to participate with print on demand. It is something that you can do right now, okay? This is one of the easiest side hustles that you can start right now, okay, with really no money down, honestly. So a few of the things that I'm doing with print on demand, guys, just to do a quick overview. I have, a subscription box business called the Journal Junk Box. You can check it out at journaljunkbox.com if you're just curious, okay? And I also has a sister stationery store called dgjournals.com, which is a sister company of that business. So I do a lot of print on demand there as far as journals and books and those type of supplies. I work with a supplier to print on demand those products so that I don't have to stock them. But also I have a little something that I'm doing behind the scenes on Etsy with different things with AI and different things with prints, art prints and things like that. It's a new little side hustle that I have going on that I'm really excited about as well, because throwing up stores and being able to jump on trends and be able to sell things is my jam. So I do it at any time. And it's a lot of fun for me so that I don't have to worry about inventory like I do for my subscription box business and all that. I can just jump into a business and make some money on a trend anytime that I want to, because I don't have to be responsible for actually producing the products or filling orders. I can just integrate that particular print on demand service with wherever I'm selling, Etsy or wherever, and they're going to take care of the fulfillment piece for me. So I hope that makes sense about print on demand. That's pretty much what it is. My number one tip to succeed in 2023, you want to find yourself a really, really good print on demand supplier. A few that I can name, you have Printify, which is one of my favorite ones, is Printify, but there is Teespring. I know my son uses Teespring. And there are a lot of other ones out there, guys. I mean, they're popping up all over the place. So you want to find a print-on-demand supplier that's going to be a really good, reliable supplier. Some of the things that you can look for, guys, is good pricing. You don't want a supplier that's going to rip you a new one, okay? You don't want anybody ripping you wide open with pricing because, listen, if they're going to charge you top dollar, that means you're going to have to charge top dollar. And all those products that they are charging top dollar for, these are not all products that you can actually get a profit on and sell at top dollar. So you want to find a print-on-demand supplier that is going to charge you reasonable prices, so that way you can get your markup on, okay, and get your profit. So you want that. You want great customer service, because they're the ones that are actually going to be an extension of your business, and they're going to be a representation of you. So if something goes wrong with a customer's order and they're not quick to fix it, that falls on you. And guess what? That means bad reviews, angry customers and stuff when you're in. And that is something that you would have to deal with. So you want to make sure they're on point with getting back to you. Hopefully you have a chat where you can reach them right away, that they're quick to fix mistakes. You want someone like that, okay? You want someone who is reliable. When you put those orders through, you don't want to be waiting 3 to 6 weeks China time for items, guys, because that's going to make, especially if you're selling on a platform like Etsy or Amazon or something like that, that's really going to make the reviews go down on your seller profile as well, because they're taking too long. Even if you have your own store, like a Shopify store, you still don't want for customers to have to be waiting forever and a day to get products. So you want to work with a supplier that's going to have all of those boxes checked. You also want someone that's going to give you the best quality. When you're charging $20+ for your items or whatever, you want to make sure that the quality is up to par. You don't want to be shipping someone something that doesn't have good quality, but I'm going to get to that. So the next one I want to cover, guys, is that you want to study trends and you want to go where the traffic is. So one of the biggest ways for you to earn money with print on demand is actually some of us are not an artist. Okay, some of us are, and I'm not knocking those who are not. Like, I do believe I am a creative, and I believe that I, am very artsy and very creative, but no, I'm not like a full-blown artist, okay? So it is very important for me to study trends so that I can see what is trending right now. I have a video on my channel called Sales Samurai, okay? It's an Etsy tool. It's an amazing Etsy tool. Go ahead and watch that video. You can check out how you can study different trends on Etsy. You can study sales on other stores, the best keywords. You want to do your research no matter where you are to see what are people gravitating to right now. What are they buying most of? Really, somebody would be a fool or like crazy not to do that research, because it really is going to set you up for success. I think that what we do a lot of times is we come into e-commerce with the mindset of, I know what I want to sell and I know this is my art or whatever. And for real artists, that can work for you. But for people who are creatives that just kind of want a piece of the pie, coming in with that mindset can really hurt your sales, because maybe what you think people want, they don't want. The best way to know what people want is to study those trends. And the second part of that is to go where the traffic is. All of us just can't pop up a Shopify store, start social media accounts, and just click fingers, just start running traffic. Everybody's not equipped to be running ads, whether it's financially or just the knowledge to run ads. So if you don't know how to do those things, or you're not up for it, like I know for me, I have enough on my plate. So I'm not interested in starting a new brand from scratch, having to create any more social media accounts for any new brands. I'm just all about jumping up on Etsy. If there's a particular trend that I'm interested in, it's kind of like a hobby for me. It's fun, and then I can see that money pouring in. That's fun for me to do. I'm not going to go start my own store. I'm going to jump on a marketplace where I don't have to worry about having a social media account. I can just kind of sell there, and I can go where the traffic is so I can earn those quick sales. Okay, so that's just a tip. Go where the traffic is. And the last one, which is the most crucial, and it is the most important tip that I could ever give you when we talk about print on demand. So please lean into the camera right now, because this is one of the most important tips, guys. Seriously, I'm playing, but I'm serious. Please test again your own products. When I say test, order samples. Please order samples of your products. I cringe when I order products from print-on-demand stores or even some of my clients. I get the products and they haven't listened to me. They have not looked, they have never seen the product a day in their life that they received, that they're actually having for sale. They've never laid eyes on this product. They couldn't have, because if they could see what it would look like, they would never be selling that for that price. Don't let that be you. The stuff that you list in your store, you need to get orders and you need to get an idea of what type of quality you're shipping out to customers so that you do not anger them. You need to know what stuff is looking like. If the quality is great, the products are great, you may be able to get away with trusting their other products. But some of you guys have never The look of disgust on my face. You have literally never tested before from the print-on-demand provider that you are working with. You have never seen the quality, or you are creating a new product that you've never had before and you're thinking you understand the sizing and all that, and you add a new product to your list of offerings and the product comes to your customer and it's terrible. And that's where the bad reviews come in. Some people won't say anything, but other people will be like, that's a mess. I'm never buying from them again. I need a refund, whatever. And to avoid that, please order samples of your products to make sure that the quality is where it should be. There's nothing like spending your good old earned money for a cheap product. The printing is all over the place. It's blurry. It doesn't look good, whatever. That's one of the worst things that you could send out to your customers, all because you haven't gotten your good eyes on it. Don't do that. Okay, so these are the tips for print on demand, guys. Don't forget to check the link in my description box for the No Hustle Marketing Guide for Spiritpreneurs or for Heart Centerpreneurs. If you fall in that category or you feel led to do so, if that's your jam, definitely download that. It's for free. I'm talking about some different marketing strategies that you could use according to your gifts, according to how you're made up. So definitely check that out. But guys, be blessed. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you feel so led. And thank you so much for spending this time with me, guys. I'll see you on the next one.